One of our doctors was from Ukraine, and she suggested that we visit Lviv. And it's getting on 8 years ago now. And we did, and I was very impressed by the unit in Lviv. It was ISO 9000, which means they had a good quality management system in place, and I knew we were going to see high standards. But nevertheless, we had to develop the programme with them to bring it up to the level of standards that we need for our licences through the Irish Medicines Board. And that took a lot of effort, a lot of cultural exchanges and meetings and differences, all of which now we've got down to a very efficient programme. Why Ukraine? Well, there is plentiful availability of donors in Ukraine. They are rewarded by us within an expense regime, which is attractive to them. They are Caucasians, and most of our demand is for Caucasian donation. I'd like to expand it with the differences in ethnic groups in Ireland today. It would be nice to offer different egg donation programs, but it's very, very difficult to do that. So we had to look at what the majority of the demand was in the practice, and that was for a Caucasian-based ethnic group, and that was readily available in Ukraine. And we then went and worked with them to ensure that everything was operating to the standards that we wanted ourselves. And so we have a controlling interest in the Ukraine clinic, and it has worked extremely well. In addition to that, we have a policy whereby we use executive aircraft to take the gametes out and back to the Ukraine, and we don't lose control of that situation by having to use a courier service with any of the well-known courier companies. And also from an Irish perspective, it means the couples don't have to travel at all. Everything's done in Dublin. It's a very simple programme, simple donor selection, simple preparation for embryo transfer. And I think with a small amount of imagination, that simplicity can be applied to people coming from the UK as well, because we're a very close neighbour, a very short airline hop for many people, English-speaking, Caucasian, one-on-one donation, which is important, and people sometimes don't realise that in an egg donation programme that perhaps the donor is split between two recipients. Well, we don't do that. We also offer the opportunity of storage for potential sibling use in the future if the couple come back, want another baby if they're successful. And the success rates are soaring with this programme as well.